10 years of credit repair knowledge in 13 minutes. Are you ready? Because I am. Welcome back to another video. My last video got 83 views. I'm so happy. So let's kick it up a notch and get into the meat and potatoes. So when it comes to credit repair knowledge, I have been dibbling dabbling in credit repair for the past 10 years. Yes, since I was 17, because I wanted to make sure at 18 I was able to buy my first car with no co-signer, and I successfully did it. Ever since then, my mom always told me about how important credit was, because she's seen her dad, which is my grandfather, F up his credit, child. And when you have those type of financial traumas, it's so needed to break those generational curses. So let's get right into it, because I hate when YouTubers give you this full backstory when you're really just trying to get the tea. I believe that credit repair is illegal because I guess it strips the integrity of someone's financial status. Because like me, I really should be at a $599, but I'm at a $750 because I repaired my credit and I got things off that I didn't have to pay for, that I didn't have to pay when it came to collections. And the times that I actually was late, I was able to get those removed. The things I did apply for that had inquiries, I was able to get it removed. Like, smart people and rich people do not like to use their own money when they can leverage their adult report card, which is your credit report. So what creditors don't talk about is the legalities that they do on their end. For one, debt collectors are not supposed to be calling you. They should honestly be sending you a letter in the mail 5 days before they're about to put any debt on your credit report, to give you a chance to dispute it, because to make sure the debt is actually yours. You probably didn't even know that you're supposed to get a letter in the mail, and if they don't send you a letter in the mail, you can challenge that to get removed. Even with charge-offs, if a charge-off, and you can watch my last video about more about the FCRA laws, charge-offs have imbalances when they wrote it off on their taxes. That doesn't make any sense. Those 15 USC for late payments, right to privacy, a lot of you guys sign your rights away. That's why it's good to read the fine print, because some of you guys probably never even signed, or they did not list that disclosure in their card agreement. And if you say that law and you dispute with that letter, you're able to get it removed. 605B. If your information was exposed in a data breach and you have accounts that you're not knowledgeable in, you know what I'm saying? You're able to get that off in 5 days, as long as you have an FTC report, proof of identity, and, a formal dispute to the bureaus. But it's 1,000 of them. You don't have to sit here for hours and try to read every law to see which ones apply to you. When it comes to credit repair, it has definitely fast forward with technology and make it so much easier than it was back in the day. Credit Versio, which is my favorite, and no, I'm not sponsored, even though I should be. Dispute B. I mean, the list goes on and on and on about using AI. They're filtering those thousands of FCRA laws to your benefit, and they're picking the best dispute reason for your account. So for example, when we talked about charge-offs with a balance, well, Credit Versio already have the reasoning, hey, this account has already been charged off. Please update the balance to 0 or delete this from my credit report. And you would be surprised how many creditors actually updated to 0. And the thing about it is your score is still going to go up, because guess what goes down? Your debt to income ratio, because now that debt that just was that certain amount went to 0. So a win is a win, especially when you're doing it yourself and you're learning this. This is a no lazy zone, a no unrealistic expectation zone. You celebrate your small wins so you can get to your big wins. So let's get into the first thing that's really making our accounts verified, okay? It's these security freezes. I'm talking about LexisNexis, Clarity, SageStream, Innovis. Like, they are the monitoring spirits of your credit report. They're checking in with LexisNexis Sage Stream Innovis to say, hey, did she live at this address when she applied for this account? Does her name match this account? Does the job that she applied with match this account? So, okay, so please opt out. You can, I can put the link below. Sign up for my newsletter. I'll send it right to your inbox for free. So we already kind of dibble dabbling to the information that's haunting you, but you also have to look on your credit report. Those old addresses, those old employers. I mean, some of y'all even have multiple different names. I don't even care if they spelled it wrong or it was your maiden name, your marriage name. I don't care. It's only supposed to be one name, one employer, one address. That's it. So you need to remove that as well. And you can do that by just going online, calling them. Honestly, I call them. It's easier. And they'll remove it same day. And sometimes you'll even see a score increase. Weird to say, right? So another key fact with credit repair is debt consolidation. So if you have a whole bunch of credit cards, boom, 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 the thing is that you have to stay below 30% with each credit line that you have. If you don't, then that will hurt your score, period. Credit utilization makes up like 30% of your score. What they don't tell you is you can consolidate your debt and you can really see 100-point increase just by getting a loan or getting a secured credit card with your money and consolidate that debt. So now all those cards with those lines of credits are going down to zero utilization. Let's talk about investigation tactics, okay? Because a lot of y'all be so ready to give up after round 1, round 2. It really just shows lack of discipline. And if you're still watching, I know that this does not apply to you because you're serious about fixing your credit. But here's my thing. You done charged off that account for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. And now you think that you're about to use a 609 letter and get it off in 30 days? Girl, please. If you dispute, regardless of if you was at fault or not, if they have 30 days to do an investigation and send the proof as you as the consumer. Another thing with investigation tactics, they have to send you proof. They have to, it's certain protocols they have to do as your right as a consumer because this has a big impact on your life. Oh man, I hope it's not a difference now that I don't have my mic. So let me write this up. Let's go into CFPB reports. Now the CFPB report is backed by the government, okay? That is a consumer protection, what is it? Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. It makes sure all these creditors and bureaus and regulation, okay? They are the man upstairs when it comes to credit repair. If you have done all your rounds and they are not doing an investigation, you can go tell on them. FTC reports. Federal Trade Commission. I have told on Best Buy with Federal Trade Commission, they actually have a customer service number where you can make a report and file a complaint on their behalf if they are not following the FCRA laws. Paying charge-offs does not make the credit report go away. It doesn't make the account go away. All it does is update it as payment after charge-off. If you settle and pay less than the balance, it's going to say settled for less than the balance. What causes our credit cards to be overutilization in the first place? I'll tell you. You're just making the minimum payment. You are just paying on a due date instead of paying before the statement balance. Just like a bank statement, you get a statement balance from your credit card every month on the same day. If you do not pay a day or two before that credit card statement ends, then that's what that balance that you have, that's what they're going to report to the bureaus. If it's after the due date, they're going to report that highest balance, which do not go away. High balance is the highest the account has ever been. So that will lead you to running in problems with lenders if you're applying for something and they see that you done went over your credit card limit because your credit card limit is on your credit report. And they see, oh, how her credit card limit $1,500 and the highest she done charged was $1,700 because they just hit you with that interest. So you gotta be smart and make sure you're paying before the statement balance, so you're always making sure you're under zero. So that's 10 years of credit repair in 10 minutes. I hope that you guys loved it. It's really food for thought. I mean, if you apply these strategies now,
you'll be able to have a 750, shit, a 800.